You've been doing laundry all day though, bro.
Nah, I just did my first load of college, and it was really concerning. I had to call my mom.
Yo, I did the same thing. Don't stress.
I went into the little laundry room, and somebody's mom had left a little note card saying what
No,
things to,
that's
what to
I
wash.
read.
Yeah.
I read the same exact card. It was in there for me the other day. And I
Oh
was like,
my
oh, whoever's
gosh.
mom wrote this is an absolute G.
Welcome back, episode number 14 of The Meadow. Yes, boys. We're joined here today by Brady and Jacob. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Brady first.
Hello, everybody. I am Brady Lieb. This is my first time on a podcast, so I do not know what I am talking about at all. We'll see how this goes. As a first timer, I'm a manufacturing engineering major here at Cal Poly SLO, and I'm just excited for this. Jacob?
Yeah, I'm Jacob Zuckermandel. First time podcast as well. Podcast virginity. Let's go. I'm a mechanical engineering major here at Cal Poly SLO.
All right.
And yeah.
So both engineering. Why engineering? What made you pick those?
I'm not good at anything else besides math or science, so
So were
That's
you
it.
pretty good in high school, I assume?
mediocre at best, you know.
Okay.
Game the system a little.
All right, yeah. That's how you got to do it. What about you, Brady?
I guess for me, it was kind of when I was a little kid, I kind of would take apart everything, try and put it back together, make it better. So, Legos were my life when I was a youngster. And then kind of now, just when I grew up, started working on my car a bunch and trying to figure out stuff even more. So it was kind of just a love of trying to figure out how stuff is made and put it back together and how I can make it better in the first place.
That's sweet, actually. That's dope.
Same sort of thing for me, actually. I just didn't have I hate English as well. Writing, fuck that.
Why Cal Poly? You're out of state, so how'd you even know about Cal Poly?
Yeah, so I'm from Denver.
Uh-huh.
It's actually kind of a funny story. My little sister, shout out Autumn. Autumn was looking at Cal Poly SLO. She wants to come to the West Coast for college, so
Okay.
I just decided, I was like applying to schools, and she was like, yeah, just like look out at some California schools. Like I'm looking at Cal Poly, and I was like, okay. So I like gave it a couple clicks. Next thing you know, I'm applying, and then I got in. So I was like, let's go.
And now you're here. That's sick, actually.
Exactly. Nice weather. Right by the beach. So
It is beautiful down here.
yeah, it's really pretty. It kind of reminds me of like Colorado weather in a weird way.
Why?
Not like mountain weather, but where I live, south of Denver. It's hot and then cold at night. Kind of perfect. It's best combo.
Where are you from, Brady?
I'm right side of LA in a little place called Malibu.
Oh, okay, yeah, Malibu.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Little
Did you like
place.
living there?
Yeah, it's fun. It's a good time. Little beach community, only like 13,000 people, so you get to know everybody pretty well.
Oh, it's that small?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, it's real small. So everybody just comes for the weekends, makes everything packed. Shout out to all the Valley kids who crash all their cars on the canyon and make it so I can't get to school or whatever. So thank you.
Shout out Lady Gaga.
She is my neighbor.
Wait, what? Seriously?
Yeah,
Lady Gaga actually lives in Malibu.
she is. She is house across and then to the left of me.
How big is your house?
My house is only like 33,000 square feet. Like, it's not
30.
huge.
Wait.
Back up.
3,300 or 33,000?
No, 3,300. Like, it's
Oh,
not
okay,
huge.
okay,
No,
okay.
no,
I
no.
thought you said 33,000.
That's what I thought you
God
said, dude. I was
damn,
like,
bro.
Brady's living the life.
No, I have neighbors next to me where their houses are like probably like 6,000, 7,000 feet. And like Lady Gaga's house is just like an absolute compound. It's like 50 acres. It goes from my street to the ocean, like takes up the entire thing.
So she's everyone's neighbor in Malibu.
Basically, she has a bowling alley in her house. Like
That's funny.
she's insane.
That's actually dope. What are your guys' dreams? You guys are both engineers. What's the plan after college?
My plan at the moment is trying to start my own business. I'm not quite sure what it will be, but I'm just not the kind of person that likes to work for somebody else, I guess. I'm trying to
Smart.
make my own dreams come true and not trying to make somebody else's dreams come true. So I'm trying to do whatever I can in this world to, make an impact and make a good impact and see, where it leads me. I think Cal Poly's got some great resources for us, and I'm super stoked that I've been able to meet all these new people. I think that'll definitely open up some new doors. Originally for me, it was like, oh, I want to become Formula One engineer, and that is the goal. If me working for, myself doesn't work out, that's definitely something, because I'm big into racing, so that's the goal. If making my own business and like that doesn't work out for me, but that's the start, is hopefully for a business, and then we'll see what happens from there.
Did you sign up for that club, that little Formula One club?
Yeah, I signed up for Formula SAE. I haven't been able to go to a meeting yet though, because everything's been going on. So hopefully this weekend we have to get reg tag certified, and then
What's that
we're
all
able to
about?
start. It basically lets you use machinery.
Oh.
I'm doing that in one of my other classes already, so I'm just
Okay.
gonna do that, get reg tag certified, and then start working in there and start grinding out whatever they need us to do.
That's sweet, actually. And then growing up, did you even back before you came to college, you were working on cars and stuff? Is that how you got into it or what?
Yeah, my grandfather used to race at Willow Springs
Oh,
Raceway, so I would go
damn.
there on the weekends. Not very often, but I'd still go there, watch he would have somebody race for him, watch them race. And even then, I wasn't that into it. But now I got super into it. Over just a couple months ago, I was working on a private Porsche racing team where we had 2 spec GT4s we would race, and I would help run track support for them when we would go out to the track, stuff like that.
That's fucking sweet.
So, kind of just love for cars. And then my sister's boyfriend, he's got his good friends, they all race basically. So I'd go out to the track with them, even if it was just like Porsche Boxsters, go out with them and just learn everything I could. So it's a good time.
So why a Formula One engineer? Why not like a race car driver? Like, why not the person in the seat?
Unfortunately, for me to become a race car driver, I would have had to start at 4 years old in a go-kart with my parents have been like, okay, let's devote $1 million to you and every single asset that we have. And hopefully you might have a chance of becoming a Formula One driver. It's very, very slim because there's only, I believe, 21 seats. Don't quote me on that though. But there's a certain amount of seats for Formula One teams and they can only fill those seats. Besides that, that's it. For Formula One at least. Yeah, there's NASCAR, stuff like that. I don't want to just go in a circle. So it would be Formula One, and everything else kind of doesn't really seem that appealing to me. I mean, yeah, there's different kinds of races, but where the big money is at is Formula One. And unfortunately, you have to basically invest $1 million in a kid from the time he's like 4 years old and just keep on going. And hopefully they'll make it. If they don't make it, and that's it. And you kind of have to start a new career.
Have you ever seen Talladega Nights?
Yes, I have seen Talladega Nights.
It's my favorite movie. Bro.
That is a good movie. All right, what about you? What do you want to do, Jacob?
Just kind of start my own business and what's up, fellas? Just thinking about starting my own business as well. I want to help people as my goal. That's kind of what I feel like I was put on this planet to do. So I want to create a product or something, probably biomedical of some sort, of like either a wheelchair or prosthetics to help people that need it. And I don't know, somehow I'm going to help people and use my engineering degree to do that.
Yeah, for the week I was around you during the week of welcome, like, you're good with people and like it shows. So I mean, that could definitely be something you could do.
I guess you could say I'm good with people. I just got my ways of I don't know, just like give them the smile, say what's up.
And you're friendly. You're nice. If someone wants to meet you, you meet them. Not a lot of people are like that, You're open.
Or if I want to meet someone, I'll meet them too.
Yeah.
What's the giggle for, huh?
Every single person that Jacob finds attractive, he waves to. It doesn't matter if they're a 4th year, 3rd year, or 1st year. He will wave to them and just go, hey.
Hey, players got to play, dude.
He does that for sure.
Even the moms. I'm looking at you.
That's funny.
Nah, yeah. I don't know, though. Just got to meet people, If you're pretty, what's up? Nice to meet you.
Now, do you guys want your future careers to be like based around financial success, or would you rather it be like around just like your inner self success? Like, do you want to be happy with what you're doing, setting aside like the financial aspect, or do you want to just be happy because of money? Like,
I guess it's kind of it's hard because you want to find a median of, you want to be able to love what you do. And like my parents always said, like, if you love what you do, you're not going to work a single day in your life.
Yeah.
But it's also very, very hard to love what you do and make a good amount of money doing it. So I'm kind of trying to figure it out as to my median, because unfortunately, me being a car guy and liking cars, it's very, very expensive. So I got to figure out what I can do to make a lot of money in this world, but also make me happy and make the people I'm around happy. Because I would also like I know Jacob was saying that his company wants to give back, but I want to give back, I guess, more of a financial backing. So I'm trying to figure out something that I can do that'll both be able to provide for me and others around me, and try and figure it out where I can really just help out and try and make an impact. So yeah, it's kind of it's trying to find the medium between it.
Yeah, so mine, I toy with this a lot. You know, I want to make enough money to where I can live comfortably and support my family and all that. And, you know, go shopping every now and again because I definitely do have a shopping problem as well, kind of developing. I love shoes.
Yeah, I just saw you trying to buy something like last week.
Yeah.
On StockX.
I'm toying between one really nice pair or expensive pair of shoes or a couple smaller, cheaper pairs of shoes. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but yeah, toying between that, and then I play with that a lot. So making money or making myself happy or feel fulfilled. Fulfillment for me would be helping people. So that would be what my company would hopefully do someday. Help people, and that would give myself a lot of fulfillment. Hopefully making a lot of money at the same time, but you know, one can only dream.
Are dreams important to you guys? I like the word dream. It's my favorite word.
Yes. However, I've not ever been able to like fill one fully. You know what I mean?
No?
Like I dream really big.
Yeah. You dream dangerously?
Yeah, work every day. Like work hard every day to like fulfill dreams, you know?
Mhm.
I like try to get one step closer every day. That's the goal.
Yeah, I mean, same thing kind of goes with me. I haven't been able to, my dreams, like Jacob, probably pretty big, you know, engineering kids who are trying to make something of themselves in this world. We kind of got to dream big in order to accomplish it. I think that if you don't dream big, then, you know, your dreams won't come true. If you dream small, you're like, oh, I kind of just want to do this. It's a small thing. Yeah, I'm sure it'll happen, but you're not going to be able, if you dream big and you get that accomplishment, like, damn, I really want to do this, then you can actually make it and you can do what you want to do. But if you're just trying, oh, okay, I want to dream small. I want to be reserved about it. I don't want to dream too big. That's too outlandish. I mean, I don't really believe in that. I think that thing's too outlandish and
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You guys optimists, realists, pessimists?
I feel like it's you kind of got to be a little bit of everything in this day and age.
Okay.
Just to keep it real with yourself and not let it go away. I like to try and think that, you know, I'm trying to see the best of every single circumstance, and I like to try and see the best of circumstances, but a lot of times in this world, how bad it's messed up, you can see that there's a lot of stuff where you're like, nah, it just doesn't work out.
Yeah.
I'd like to say I'm an optimist as well, but it depends what type of day I'm having. If I'm having a shitty day, nah, I'm not an optimist at all.
That makes
I
sense.
find myself complaining a lot if I'm having a bad day, but other than that, I'm very optimistic.
Good.
And, yeah.
Good.
What about you? No, what about you?
Okay, yeah, what about I'm an optimist, man. Like
Okay.
100% optimist. Thank you for asking me a
Of
question.
course, man.
Dude, I'm totally an optimist. My dreams, my passions, I dream so large and I don't really like have a limit to my dreams. So like, yeah, I'm full blown.
What are your dreams? Lay it on us.
All
What
right,
are the dreams?
You ready for my dreams? My dream is to have a successful podcast career, and then I want to become an actor. And just with my acting career, I kind of just want to show people that you could literally, like, okay, here's the thing. I love acting and I really want to be an actor, but the whole reason I want to start from nothing and then become an actor is because I want to show people that, like, whatever the fuck your dream is, just go for it. Like, who gives a fuck about money or anything like that? Or, like, being comfortable? Like, be uncomfortable and follow your dream. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, man. I just fuck with dreams so hard. Like,
So if you like that whole be uncomfortable thing,
yeah.
highly suggest there's a YouTube channel called Yes Theory. I don't know if you know about that.
Yeah, those guys are sick.
Literally my favorite YouTube channel. Like, I started watching them when they were pretty small, and I was like, oh, this is pretty sick, like what they do. And now everything they do now is just like out of this world. What
Dude.
they do to help people, like, I absolutely love it. Like, I've got some of their merch in my room, and every single time I see somebody that has like seek discomfort, like, I almost always try and walk up to them and be like, what's up, dude? Just because it connects
That's
so many
dope.
different people. And it's like, dude, it's so cool, just the idea of just seeking discomfort, trying to get out of your comfort zone. I know when I was a little kid trying to, like, I wasn't the most athletic kid when I was younger. So trying to get out of my comfort zone, I would always stay in my comfort zone. I would never go out and do all this kind of stuff. But now, since I've gotten older, I just try and do everything I can. Like, I just keep on thinking to myself, I'm like, if I were to come back home and I'm like, oh, I wish I did that, then I'm just going to do it in the first place. Because it just, even if it scares you, go for it. Like, there's so many times I've been like, gotten home, I'm like, damn, I really wish I went and I did that. Or there's something I did and I was like, I really wish I did it this way. Just do it that way in the first place and try it. Try and get as uncomfortable as you can, because when you're young like this, you can bounce back from it. So I'm just trying to get, everybody I feel like should just try and get as uncomfortable as they can, try to put themselves in uncomfortable situations, because then one day it might feel comfortable to them. And that one day might be when they're public speaking or they're doing something big for themselves, and then it's no big deal to them and they're great at it. So I don't know.
Yeah, my friends and I say, let's get weird. 'Cause, doing something. I feel like if you're a little weird, it's a good thing in this day and age. Because if you're not a little weird, then I feel like you're just like plain Jane. You're vanilla with no spice, no vanilla bean even. You're just vanilla. And like in this day and age, man, you need to be a little weird and definitely seek discomfort as well.
Weird's the wave.
They have a really cool TikTok as well. Yes, Theory.
That's sick. Who are you as people? That's a tough question, but who are you as a person? How did you grow up? What led you to where you are now? Has there been a change in your life from like, because I'm going to give you an example, like sophomore year me versus me now, or like just pre-COVID me versus me now is a completely different person. And
Why is that?
I don't know, man. Being inside during COVID and stuff and like just being able to think for hours on end by yourself has led me to like come to realizations that I wouldn't have come to without it. So I've just like turned myself into a person that like doesn't care about money, only cares about my dreams, cares about other people's dreams, loves people, loves the idea of being weird, loves the idea of being yourself. And like prior to that, all I cared about was being like a stuck up little bitch. You know what I mean? Like I cared about like right now I don't give a fuck what I wear. I don't give a fuck what people think about me, but like pre-COVID, that's all I cared about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of the best feeling though, when you realize like what other people don't, or what other people think doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's kind of the best feeling. But as a person, what experiences have shaped me? Man, a lot. Grew up in a suburb town, like outside of Denver. Not very diverse at all. Very affluent, we could say that. Yeah, very wealthy area. A lot of people that have a lot of money, and I'd say it was like we're like a middle class family, so it was always interesting going out and about and seeing everybody having these crazy nice things, and I'm cool with like what I got. So it was definitely hard not to become a materialistic type of person, in which I can happily say I'm not now. I just like wear what I think's dope or use whatever I think's cool, no matter like the cost. So
whatever you're vibing with.
Yeah, pretty much. Growing up, I played ice hockey. That definitely shaped who I am for sure. I'm a huge team player. I'm definitely a people pleaser. I love making others happy. Love making people's days and stuff like that. People pleaser for sure. Huge family guy. I've got a little sister, mom, dad, 2 dogs. I only like one of them though.
Why is that?
I've got a small dog and a big dog. My big dog's a golden retriever, and I love him to death. And then the little dog's really mean to my older dog. My big dog. He's kind of an asshole, so I don't like him as much.
I gotcha.
It's kind of a joke, though. He's really cute.
Let's see. Crap, there's a lot. I mean, I feel like there's been a lot of life-changing events for me that kind of just pivoted everything. I mean, my dad for a minute had a couple surgeries, so my whole family kind of had the realization, had the woken up of life's really short, and kind of start doing something about it. So that's where my life, before that, I guess it would be I started playing water polo, trying to get myself in shape, trying to figure out, all right, I wasn't happy with my body, trying to figure out what I can do about that. Started playing water polo, started getting into shape, started weightlifting, kind of tried to change my whole life around, tried figuring it out.
You're sexy as fuck. Look at you, bro.
Yeah, I saw you with your shirt off the other day, dude. You look good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've just been trying to work hard, trying to accomplish my dream. So it kind of just took that point of getting pivoted. And like Jacob was saying, I grew up, same wealthy area. I consider my family like a upper middle class family. Nothing like too outlandish, too crazy. Definitely had the friends though that were, would go on the extravagant vacations, something like that. And, I don't like to think I'm a very materialistic person. I just like cars. So that's it.
But you like old cars. You like your cars aren't like mainstream. Like I want a Lamborghini. Like you got your cars are dope. You showed me some pictures, man.
Yeah, I don't like any of the even if I was given the chance, I think now I have all the kids in my school. They drive brand new Mercedes, G-Wagons, Range Rovers, Teslas, all the new stuff. And none of it's like as appealing to me as my old cars. It just kind of, I don't know. I like driving something old and being, even though it's, it's not practical, it's so much fun. Holy crap. I love it so much. And I get to work on them and it's, it's a good time. Yeah, they're always broken, but that's just something I get to complain about. So that's fine.
It's always a challenge in front of you. You guys like challenges? It's always good to have something in front of you to do.
Yeah, I love a good challenge.
Yeah.
Like a challenge, I think will definitely, especially just like this school. Like it was a challenge for me to get into this school. Like I still don't think I should be at this school right now, just because of not my grades, but I guess just I don't think it's real still. Like I love the challenge of trying to get into the school, and the fact that I did it, I am
good job.
So happy about it. I could not be more like I'm so happy. I still am like, and I feel like I'm in a dream that I came to this school right now.
That's dope. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, man. I mean, getting into school is definitely very surprising. I didn't expect it. I didn't really know what I expected actually, but when I came out to visit it, I instantly just fell in love with it, and I actually committed to going here before I visited it. So that was a little ballsy, but
Damn.
I did it. I'm here, living life, but challenges are what keeps me going. Like if life was easy, I'd just be sitting on my ass playing Call of Duty right now, which I do like kind of a lot. But no, like challenges, like I love proving people wrong too. That is my favorite thing.
That is a lot of fun to do as well.
That is a good one.
I do enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
That is a good one. I like that. How did you two meet? Tell us about that. Wow.
Wowies. Yeah, we were in our WoW group together.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Seth and Blake, two of the most attractive men on this campus. Goddamn, Seth, I'm coming for you later tonight.
Dude, we should have worn our WoW leader shirts.
You should have. My WoW leader shirt's getting washed, though, so.
Oh. You've been doing laundry all day, though, bro.
Nah, I just did my first load of college, and it was really concerning. I had to call my mom.
I did the same thing. Don't stress.
I went into the little laundry room, and somebody's mom had left a little note card saying what
No, that's
what to
I
wash.
read.
Yeah.
I read the same exact card. It was in there for me the other day.
Oh
I was like,
my
whoever's
gosh.
mom wrote this is an absolute G.
Yeah, exactly. No,
That
I
is
saw that, and I was
hilarious.
like, dude, I like this. And then I just called my mom. She's like, nope, can't wash this with this. I was like, all right, what about this? Like, I just kept on giving her stuff. She's like, yeah, you can wash it. No, you can't. So,
Keep
it was
talking.
nice.
It's a different laundry machine than when you're at home.
It's just a little bit different. I don't know. I keep on feeling like when I put cold, it's gonna go to like major hot, and it's gonna mess up all my clothes. Like I feel like everything there is just like not actually real. It's just none of it's like the right button.
Yeah, dude, I heard those dryers shrink your shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you put them in for too long, I heard the dryers shrink your shit.
I only did 30 minutes or whatever today, so
Okay, you're good. I did 45, and I was still chilling.
All right, chilling.
So wait, do you guys just put all of your shit in at once? Because that's what I did.
I split it up with whites.
You did that? See, I put my whites in with my darks, but it didn't stain it or anything. Like I was thinking it was going to happen.
Yo, wait, we should get back to how we met, because I kind of want to try and figure that
Yeah,
out.
no, yeah,
'cause
wait.
Wait, I want to try and figure that one out, because I sincerely do not remember how we met.
Shout out the dance team. I honestly created the bond.
Yeah, we were, so it was like the first day, and it's all awkward. You don't really know each other at all. You're kind of just trying to figuring it out. Obviously, Dylan was in our group with us as well. We were all everybody was just new. I like to think about these first couple weeks as just a very, very awkward summer camp, because you're all just
That's
kind of
exactly what it is.
Yeah, you're all here together, and you're paying to be here together.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, try and figure out who you want to hang out with. So me and Jacob started talking, nothing crazy.
We were sitting next to each other in the circle. Like when we first got to our groups or whatever, we just ended up happening to be right next to each
It
other.
was a match made in heaven.
We were talking about the ratios. Well, that's how we first started talking. So if you guys don't know what ratios are, just like boy to girl ratio. So like, you know, to get into a frat party, like you got like one guy for like every, what, we'll say 4 girls. Is that a pretty decent ratio? 1 to 4?
Depends where you're going, bro.
Yeah. If you show up to ZBT, if you have a 2 to 20, they still won't let you in.
Bro,
So
I was 1 to 15, and I showed up the other night at Phi Psi, and they were like, "Nah, man."
yeah.
So, yikes.
So some of them are, you know, I don't know. Maybe we got to try out 1 in 100 and we'll see what happens. But even then, you know, they might not listen.
Yeah, you swimming in it at that point, bro. You don't go to a party. You throw your own. If you got 1 to 100 ratio.
But yeah, so we just we were talking about ratios. We're like, where's the ratio in our group? Ratio still never came. You know, it was still pretty diminished. I think we had 5 or 6 girls in our entire group of 20-ish WoW kids, right?
25
WoW kids. Okay, so talking about that.
The girls were so chill, though.
They were all
did
so
you like
nice.
our group?
in
Our group was good.
Yeah, our group was awesome.
Yeah, shout out to Kyler. So nice. Everybody was.
Caitlin and Maddie, what's up?
Ava.
She bought me a hot dog at the football game.
Oh, did she? You never
Caitlin.
Venmoed her back?
I did Venmo her back. I'm not a
Okay,
scum,
good.
but I
Okay,
didn't do
good.
it that day, and she didn't even say anything.
Oh, so kind of her. But yeah, we were just talking, and then we went to the field and we saw the dance team, and that's when the bond kind of solidified because we were both, you know, dancing back there, doing our little moves, you know, doing our little thing, and then we were admiring the dance team,
They
and
have great talent. They're very talented individuals.
and Jacob wanted to become I wanted to become the general manager, and Jacob was gonna be my assistant general manager. So we proceeded to DM the dance team, and
you proceeded.
I proceeded to DM the dance team. And then, you know, our bond kind of just like solidified from there. We thought the girls in front of us, who was Kyler and her other friends, we thought they were not gonna like us.
They didn't know us yet.
They didn't know us yet, and now
And
now
they're
we're
just
all good
hearing the
friends.
conversation
Yeah,
of us going, "Wow, look at that dance team." And now we're all homies. So
yeah. Now
it
we're all
worked out.
good. Yeah, and then we kind of just started hanging out, started talking a bunch. I think we both just kind of latched onto each other in the beginning. We were like, "Damn, I really like this kid," so we, you know, proceeded just to keep on talking,
We're the
hanging
only
out.
2 dudes that didn't shut up.
Yeah, we also have an issue of not talking, talking too much. That is why we are on this podcast currently, because we both think that we can like consistently not shut up for an hour. So
Well,
yeah,
thank you for coming on.
Yeah, of course, anytime. So it's like we're trying to test that theory. We like to talk a lot. We don't like any dead space between us, even if it's like the stupidest comment. We're like, "Yo, bro, that car was really cool." Just like it's got to just be something really
Or
stupid.
just random noises,
Or
bro.
just random noises, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, we just like to, you know, we like to kind of figure it out, and we've just been talking a bunch. Like I probably hung out with you more than anybody else during this past week, and
I'd
it's
say
been
the same. I'd say the same thing. And then Jack Mehoff.
Jack Mehoff. Yeah,
It's a name. Don't worry. Don't mind out of the gutter, everybody.
Yeah, guys, stop that.
It's a name. My roommate's name is Jack Mehoff
you can find him on Instagram at Jack_Mehoff.
_gov. JackMehoff.gov. Oh, we're buying that website. I don't care.
Oh, speaking of which, okay, so this is the thing that I found out a little while back. So I have BradyLeeb.com. Do you guys have your first and your last name.com?
You have your own website, your
Yeah,
own domain.
I bought BradyLeeb.com.
How do you buy
How?
websites?
I went on to GoDaddy. Shout out GoDaddy if y'all want to sponsor me. Went on to GoDaddy, bought BradyLeeb.com. There's nothing there. I might start like a bio of myself, but people were talking. They're saying basically you never know what's gonna happen. It cost me like whatever, $30 for 2 years to own my own domain. And what happens when one day you're like, crap, I want BradyLeeb.com. I want that. Somebody's gonna be like, guess what? I already own it. I'm gonna charge you $100,000 for that website. And it's just, why not now? Just buy it. It doesn't do anything. But if you want to start your own business one day, or you want to do something with it, you have BradyLeeb.com, your first last name.
Damn, that's smart.
Ain't nobody got my name though. My name, nobody got it.
I thought nobody had my name, and then I pulled up over here, and then there's some kid who has like, I think it's Leba. So it's something, an extension of my name basically. And I was like, damn, I thought nobody had my last name, and it's spelled almost the same way for the first 4 letters, and then the last of it, I forgot of it. But yeah,
If I ever meet somebody with the last name Zuckermandel that's not related to me, I need an autograph. I need something.
yeah. I texted the kid, and I was like, dude, are we related? He was like, huh? I was like, last names. He goes, haha, yeah, I guess, or something like that. And I was like, bro, I was expecting for like, my long lost brother, we have reunited. Like, I wanted something like extravagant. I didn't want
crazy
like,
shit.
yeah, exactly. I wanted
I'm
to
your
be like,
great uncle George.
yeah, exactly. I actually found out today that I am having, I don't know if it'll make me an uncle or if it'll make me just another cousin, but one of my dad's cousins is having a child who I hope is going to be a boy, because I'm the only cousin. All my cousins are girls except for one. So
I don't think that makes you anything. Maybe a second cousin.
yeah, no, it just makes me a cousin. But like, I want to be an uncle. I want to be like Funkle Brady.
Creepy Uncle Brady.
No, that's your job. I want to be Funkle. I want to be fun Uncle Brady.
Funkle?
Funkle.
I've never heard that before.
You ever heard of Funkle?
No.
Dylan, have you ever heard of Funkle?
No.
Oh, I've heard of Funkle. That's what we call my uncle in Denver. He's Funkle.
Funkle.
He's a Funkle.
We're in Denver.
He's by Cherry Creek, I think.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You know Cherry Creek?
Cherry Hills or like
I could not tell you.
okay.
I could not tell you.
Very affluent area as well. That's where like Peyton Manning and John Elway live. If you don't know them,
Damn.
do some research.
Research.
You not know them?
No, I know them.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
making sure.
I'm stupid. I'm not that stupid.
Okay, yeah, I was
Well,
just
maybe
making
I
sure.
am. I did just not pass my pre-calc exam, so maybe
Wait,
I am
what?
stupid.
Wait, back up. What?
Yeah, like the
You
math,
didn't ever tell
math
me how it
placement
went.
exam. Oh yeah, so Jagan passed his exam. I did not fare so well.
Who's Jagan?
He's a kid who's 2 doors down to me.
Oh, okay.
So we've been hanging out. Me, Jagan, Dave, Ben, Matt, Sean. We've all just been hanging out, and so we've all been hanging out with each other. And Jagan has been helping me study for this one. And I also got a tutor yesterday, study for another hour, and it apparently did not work out for me very well because I did not pass the exam, which you needed a 60% to pass it. So I feel stupid, but it's fine. I'm going to be in pre-calc, and I'm in this school, so I don't really care. So I'm literally going to be in Calc 1 next quarter.
That's very valid.
So
You know what? You're going to be in Calc next quarter.
also,
it's
shout
gonna be
out
fun.
Ava Ray. I forgot to do that one.
Shout out Darian Rhodes. What's up?
So is
It's nighttime in Greece right now, but I hope you're sleeping well. That's so creepy.
That's
Oh
really
my
creepy.
God.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, maybe back up.
yeah, it's like night. I think it's nighttime in Michigan. I don't know.
Wait, Brady, come in the frame a
Buddy.
little more. You might be sneaking out of the
Buddy.
frame
Oh,
a
I'm
bit.
sneaking
I
out
got
here?
no.
Yeah.
It is not nighttime in Michigan right
A
now.
3-hour time difference? I don't even know.
It's
what
not
time it is.
3 hour time difference.
Yeah, it is. I thought it was 2 hours, but it's 3.
Oh shit. I think you're right.
I am right. Yeah, I know I'm right.
Hold on. It's 3.
It's 3.
It's 7:36. Let's see. What time is it? Hang on. Sorry, I'm so curious. 10 hours. Hang on.
He's checking his time zone in Greece.
I am checking my time zone.
You changed the symbol, so AM and then -2. So whatever time it is, you just change the.
It's 2:37 a.m.
Yeah.
Wow. Phenomenal.
So is the relationship that you guys have made in the first week, like, do you guys think you'll last? Like, is this one of those things like, I met my best friend in college, and now 30 years later I'm at like his wedding or not 30, maybe you probably aren't getting married that late. 10 years later I'm at his marriage.
I'm getting married in a year.
In a year? What are you
No, I'm
saying?
playing.
Yeah, to some girl off the street in Vegas.
Hey, we're going to Vegas together, so you'll probably
That's
be
true.
married too.
That is true.
But
no,
yeah.
I do think our friendship will last. I don't know. We've both kind of the fact
We're
that we're able
similar.
to just hang out with each other and not have to hang out with somebody else and have a good time.
That's sweet, man.
I think it's pretty decent. I don't know. I haven't been able to do that with a lot of people. It could be lust. It could just be our first couple of weeks, on our honeymoon together.
It's still the honeymoon phase.
It's still the honeymoon phase.
hard
yeah.
to tell.
No, exactly. So, we're just trying to figure it out. I do think we hang out with each other. And we have pretty good connection. It's definitely a good time whenever we hang out. We always get ourselves into doing something.
That's sweet. Do you guys have best buds back at home like that?
Yeah, I got buds like that at home. I got my good friend Colin Murphy. Shout out Colin.
Hey.
He was a lifeguard over the summer, so I wasn't able to hang out with him a ton. But I was also working, so I can't blame him. But yeah, I've got buddies like that at home. I know that he's got buddies like that at home too. He's
All of his hockey friends, probably.
Here and there, yeah.
By the way, sorry to interrupt. Peep the meadow shirt. You guys like that?
Yeah,
That's
wait.
it.
I want to.
I was looking at that earlier.
Oh.
yeah.
Yes,
That's
sir.
How'd
Wait.
you come up with the name?
I was okay. This is a funny story. So I used to work at Lowe's, Home Improvement.
Go Home Depot, baby.
Yeah, Lowe's or Home
gang.
Depot. Lowe's or Home Depot.
Hashtag
I'm a Home
HD.
Depot kind of man.
Or worked at Home Depot this summer, bro.
So I used to work at Lowe's, and while I was at Lowe's, I would listen to podcasts every single day because our managers didn't really care if you had headphones in. So during like my 6-hour or 8-hour shifts, whatever I was working that day, I would listen to podcasts one after another. So then I got super invested in these podcasts. And then I was like, bro, I want to start my own. Like, I listen to these all day. Why wouldn't I just start my own? I like them a lot. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to start a podcast, but I didn't even think of a name. And every single day on my way to work, I would pass this one fucking open area of land with just a tree in the center of it. Big ass open area of land. One tree in the center of it. I'm like, what the fuck? So then I'm like, bro, like that's a sick ass meadow. Like I got to name my podcast after that, like The Meadow. You know what I mean? So then it was just like a match made, and I was like, that's what I got to name it type shit. That's the story.
That's dope. You have to do like your 100th episode's got to be sitting under the tree.
Yeah, that tree's actually sick though. I got to take a picture of it. I don't have a picture of it, but it's right next to my house. So
Where are you from again?
Sacramento, California.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen very many meadows like that in California, so.
It's because where I live, there's a lot of open like farmland and stuff.
Okay, very
Because
cool.
I live kind of above the city. So yeah, that's what's up.
I'm trying to think of my podcast name on what it would be. What would yours be?
Oh, I don't even know. You're putting me on the spot here. I have no clue. Let's see. Dude, I have no clue. What would yours be? You've had more time to think about this than I have.
Dude, if we're going off something like that, like something near your house that like really speaks to you, mine would probably just be called like Daniels. You know, there's this place called by my house called Daniels Park. I'm not saying how far it is from my house because it's
Someone shows up.
yeah, it's called Daniels Gate Park. Look it up on the internet. It's actually beautiful. It's one of my favorite places in all of Colorado. It's like my happy spot, you know.
What is it called? Daniel's what?
Daniels Gate Park. It's sweet. It's you can see. Okay, so how Denver is, it's skyline, you know. It's got like Denver is like the city, and it's got the tech center over to the right, and then it's got the mountains all on the left.
Sorry, Tech Center?
Yeah,
What?
Denver Tech Center. It's like basically another city essentially, but it's just where like all the big corporations are. They have like their headquarters in Colorado.
Gotcha.
So you can see all the mountains and then the city, yeah, and then the tech center. Yeah, so there's also a really nice golf course made by the CEO of Remax called The Sanctuary, which, funny story, I met Darian, the girl from Greece, at The Sanctuary. And, like, there was, like, 1,000 ladybugs that, like, crawled all over us. It was the weirdest experience. Dude, it was one of the craziest nights of my life. I felt like it was in a movie.
How did you meet her there?
Okay.
Did you lure her there?
Yeah, with my charm.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Jacob does have a charm, though.
Nah. So, it was, first time I ever went to Slow, I was out here, and my good friend Izzy Snapchatted me with this beautiful girl, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need her Snapchat."
It was me.
It was long story short, it was Brady, and yeah, now we're together.
That's what's up.
I'm just kidding. No, so. Oh, no. So it was Darian. I had to get her Snapchat, and then after that, we started talking or whatever. And I was like, "Yeah, we should like do something." We ended up hanging out with Izzy and going to like some function, some get together. And then Izzy was running late for curfew, and Darian's like, "I'll take him home." And I was like, "All right." So she was taking me home. And we're on the way to my house, and she was like, "All right, we're going to go on an adventure. Do you have a curfew?" And I said, "No." And then we went on an adventure. We drove up to the Sanctuary, which is a very private golf course. My dad's a huge golfer. He's played on it once in his whole life, and we've lived there right by it pretty much for our whole lives. Like, it's crazy. Very beautiful. It's like 1:30 in the morning at this point, and somehow the gates are left open, right? Already weird coincidence. We go down there, we're like chilling out on the green, looking at the stars, like all this stuff. And then we just feel stuff on us. So we look down, ladybugs all over us. Craziest, like it was so weird, man. And then like ran through sprinklers. It was like something out of a Hallmark movie, straight up.
Damn.
So it was so weird. And I'm a huge proponent on first impressions. First impressions are like how I think of a person. So if you have a really good first impression on me, I like you, you know? So it was pretty crazy.
Did I have a good first impression on you?
Well, I'm sitting here next to you doing a podcast, aren't I?
You are.
Yeah, you did.
Wait, so that leads me to like, I have two questions. Okay. There's people who ask for Snapchats and there's people who ask for phone numbers. Which one and why? Because you're a Snapchat guy. You only ask for Snapchats ever.
Well, here's the thing, man. Snapchat is very quick and easy. And here's the thing, like, sure, I ask for people who I think's attractive Snapchats. I also meet other people. Like, don't be fooled. I've met a lot of people here in the last week. The reason I ask for Snapchat, it's quick and easy, and that way, if it's a female that you're asking for their Snapchat, it's not like you're interested. If you ask a girl for their phone number, I feel like they think you're interested because that's a little more what's like romantic in a weird way. So you know,
it's more sincere to ask for your phone number.
Yeah,
sincere. That's a good word. Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, so it's more sincere to ask for a phone number for sure. I definitely agree. But Snapchat, it gives no expectations. It's just like what everybody else is doing. But if you see like an absolute 12 out of 10, like I'm going to need that like right now, yeah, that's a phone number, you know? But you got to be smooth with it. You can't just be like, I need your phone number. You know, have you guys seen the TikToks? Like that one guy goes up and he's like, oh, like, where are you from? Whatever. And they start talking. He's like, oh, like, what brings you here? And then she asks him, like, what brought you here? And he's like, to meet you. He's like, I'm going to need your phone number. Something like that.
Jacob, have you tried that one?
No, not yet.
Here's the thing about Snapchat, though. When you have someone Snapchat, you can see their face. That's what I like.
That's very fair.
Yeah, so it's like, if I add you on Snapchat the night before and then I want to see you, like, what you look like the next couple of days, like, I have you on Snapchat so I can see that.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you have a phone number, it's just texting them, I guess.
If I like you enough, we'll be hanging out the next couple of days anyway, so.
See, okay, but this is my thing. I do not like the small talk on Snapchat. That is not fun for me. I forget who it was. There's a YouTuber who's like, I don't get girls' Snapchats. I just get their phone numbers because all I do is I say, meet me here at this time and where it's at. Because he's not a person, he's a small talk kind of person. And I thought about that. I was like, that is so smart because all you do on Snapchat is, oh, okay, talk to them for a little bit, try and figure out common interests, everything like that. One person gets left on open in the end. Regardless, doesn't matter. At some point in time, whenever somebody's feelings get hurt about it, usually. And then they're like, okay, did I even hang out with them, though? I know stuff about them, but I didn't even get to hang out with them because all you did is you did your little Snapchat dance around where you do, oh, where are you from? Oh, very cool. Oh, I went there, this, that. You know what I mean? It doesn't.
Yeah, it's like a knowledge. It's like a knowledge collector. It's not even like.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. All right, that's fair.
Because that's why I like phone numbers. Because all you do is you can just be like, you can do small talk if you want to. It's weirder. It's a hell of a lot weirder to do small talk on there, but you can go. You should be like, hey, let's meet here. I'd really like to talk to you. Let's meet here at this time and let's get to know each other rather than doing the phone thing. Like, I don't know.
Very fair. I just think Snapchat is very easy, you know? It's very yeah. So like, and it just gives no expectations because I don't want to like, you know, like if I go up and meet a chick and I'm like, oh, can I have your phone number? There's automatically like she thinks that I think she's attractive, right? If I go up and I'm just meeting somebody, I'm like, oh, can I get your Snapchat or whatever? There's no expectations.
That's true.
So, you know,
That's good, yeah.
I don't know how to feel, you know. I think both are valid options. However, I've been going for Snapchats lately.
Yes, you have.
I can't tell you the last time I've been going for phone numbers low key.
Yeah, I can't say that either. Phone numbers it's just like, I feel like it's more awkward to ask for as well. So it's harder to be like, hey, can I get your phone number? I don't know.
Yeah.
There definitely are people that I've met that are like, oh, can I get your phone number? And I'm like, huh?
You have to be smooth as fuck about this phone number. Like you have to be smooth as fuck. Gotta
They
have your
do.
way with words.
The thing about Snapchat is like, you add so many people, and you already know a script that you're gonna ask these like questions towards people.
Yeah.
So you never really know someone's intentions on Snapchat until you meet them in person, and
That
you
is
never
very true.
you never like because what people do on like I just want my reason why I add people on Snapchat is because I just want to talk to people. I just want attention, and that's how it is for every other person why they meet people on Snapchat. So you're never gonna have that like connection with someone unless you meet them in person, because it's the same shit with everyone that you add on Snapchat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just makes you feel good with all the red boxes coming up.
Swear, dude.
It's like
When I get 50 Snapchats,
yeah, you're like, oh my god, like people want to talk to me, but then but what people don't like, I feel like your brain doesn't comprehend they're doing it to like everybody else too. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's
So
like
facts,
it's like
dude.
you want to feel special, but at the same time, like I kind of
very, very hard to feel special when, also like in this day and age, it's very, very hard to feel special when every single person, when you're like, oh my gosh, this person is Snapchatting like that, they're like, yeah, well, guess what? They just Snapchatted me too. Like it's, I feel like in this world, there's such a disconnect of like, I don't know about you guys. I hate social media. I'm a part of it. I 100% will say I'm a part of it.
Yeah.
I think that social media is like the worst thing that has happened to this world.
That's why my Instagram is just straight up photo dumps. Like I just fucking post whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, exactly.
People overthink it way too much, man. It's just like
People think it's
Do what
another
you
life,
want.
dude. Everybody thinks it's another life. Like it's a separate side of them. But like, dude, you think about it, and it's like, how many times have I know this has at least happened to me many, many, many times where people are going out and they're hanging out and you're like, dude, I wish I got invited to that. Why didn't I get invited to do that? And
that
it's like,
sucks.
it's like, yeah, whatever it's called. I think like FOMO, right? And everybody,
Fear of missing out.
yeah, fear of missing out. And it's like, it just doesn't feel good. And it's all because of social media. Like, dude, you look on Snap Maps. I think Snap Maps is so horrible too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
horrendous.
I think Snap Maps, you look and you're like, what? Why are all these people hanging out? These are all my friends. What are they doing without me? Like, what is going on? This kind of
Yeah.
stuff. And it's like, okay, Instagram is not that bad. I think Snapchat is just like, it's so easy.
And it
Snap
shows
picture,
you-
you text.
And it shows you like when people were last on, so it's like
Oh my
you know you're
God,
getting
dude, so
ignored if
bad.
like you like pause it, like if you just happen to see it or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's just, it's not
That's
like,
down bad.
it's not the greatest feeling when you're like, okay, like, oh, this person just stopped talking to me, like, or sorry, they were just talking to me, and I don't know. I wish that social media
I fucking hate the
didn't
games,
exist.
bro.
I hate the games.
I'm not a game player at all. Like it seems like it might be. I'm not at all. I'm cut and dry. I'm straight to the point. I can't do the run around, the chase me, I chase you. Nah.
Yeah, I can't do that as well. I can't do the, you liked me this month, I'm not going to like you this month. You liked me, you don't like me this month, I'm going to like you this month. Back and forth, back and forth. I hate that.
The worst is like, you liked me 5 minutes ago. Now I don't like you for like 30 minutes to like get you to double snap me or.
Yeah,
Oh
I don't,
my.
I don't like those games. I don't even like the games of like, oh my God, I waited 10 minutes on Snap. Okay, now I'm going to wait 20 so they know that I'm not interested. It's like, dude,
That's
I
the
don't care.
worst.
Just like, it doesn't really matter. I hate that there's like this whole, I guess, like rules formed around Snapchat now. Like there are guidelines to Snapchat now.
Yeah, it sucks.
Who you can Snapchat, how long you can take to Snapchat them,
when you can.
when's a bad time to do it.
I just
what you
Snapchat
can.
whenever,
Yeah,
whoever I want to Snapchat whenever I want.
The thing that's so emotionally deadly about social media is the fact that we compare ourselves to other people, because the comparing yourselves to someone else is really bad.
Oh yeah, and that's like I will 100% say like I had like I don't know if it goes the same for you guys, but like working out, like I saw people on social media and I was like, that I want to have that guy's body, like I want to work on that, and that's like that was another thing that like drove me to be like, shit, I want to be comfortable, you know, with like without my shirt on and like going out and about and not having an issue with it. And like, you know what I mean? You see all these people on social media and they're posting all this kind of stuff. I know it's especially an issue with women, and they see all these photos because all these photos, like sometimes they're photoshopped and there's all this different stuff. Like I know even for guys as well, you'll look on there, they're guys who are like bodybuilders, stuff like that, and half their shit's photoshopped. And it's crazy
sad.
stuff.
It's sad because, dude, even like, I think it was yesterday, man. Mihoff and I were walking, and we're walking through the gym, and there's not a chick in there that's not on the treadmills running, and it's like they're not on there because they like to run.
Some of them are.
Some of them, sure,
Some
some
of
of
them
them are, but I'm sure there's dudes in there that like to run that aren't on there. They're, you know what I mean? They're literally on the treadmill to like try to look better.
To fit like the
The
society's
stereotype,
yeah.
society's perfect woman, if you will.
And
Which
man,
really
same
is
thing goes with
man,
guys. I know.
it's sad. I mean, honestly, if you're dedicated to it, respect. But it's like it's sad because that's what our society's come to is like comparing yourself so much to the point where you need to go to the gym and run on the treadmill along with all of the other females in the gym, which is like
And same
not how
thing.
it
Same
should be.
thing with like the men.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You want to look like Larry Wheels or
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
there's all
go get
again.
on the bench machine, man.
Yeah, exactly. There's all these guys on social media, and it's like even worse is that half the stuff they're saying on social media is not true. They'll be like, dude, do this, this, and this, and you'll be as big as me and all this kind of crap. Be like, dude, I know for a fact, like I was thinking about this a while back, and I was like, there's so much false information around the fitness world. Like that's what makes it such a big industry. Like I don't know if you guys know, but like the fitness world's like a multi-billion-dollar industry. Just in like the nutritional aspect of it too, because there's all this crap of, oh, if you eat this, this, and this, you'll get to this point. You know what I mean? And that's where all this crap comes from. And like you'll see that and you'll be like, oh, if I do that, then I can get to this. My body can look like this and all this crap. Half the time it's not even true. And like, I don't know. I hate that stuff too. It's like all the misconceptions of the gym. Like to me, it's so misleading and it's so not right to not be able to get the information that you want and for it to be true. And for like, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's where
Here's what I would say. Someone you look up to, someone you idolize, someone you respect for what they have done, use that as motivation to meet your own goals, but don't compare yourself to them. Compare yourself to yesterday's self. Never compare yourself to them, but use their success as a fuel and a drive for you to reach your own goals.
Yeah, I mean, I recently got into the gym, I'd say at the beginning of last summer, after my breakup. Kind of sick, though. Throughout high school, I dated a chick for 2.5 years. It was a good experience.
Whoa, that's a long relationship.
Yeah, it was a good experience. Learned a lot about myself and about what I want in others. I don't regret anything, but, I mean, I wish I handled things differently, and yeah, I'm not going to go on and slander it. It's not worth my time anymore. It's really like, I'm so over that shit. Anyways, yeah, after we broke up, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to start working out, and I reconnected with a longtime best friend, my next door neighbor, shout out Luca. We went to the gym every
Luca's
day
a
this
dope
summer.
name.
Yeah, he's a cool kid, man. He's a real cool kid. Yeah, I mean, we went to the gym every day. We got into it, and we both were like, yeah, I don't care how much we can throw up. Like, I don't care how much, like, we can lift. We just want to look good. Like, we just want to go out. And we were doing it for our own selves. Like, we weren't comparing ourselves to anybody. We're just doing workouts, trying to look big. Or, like, you know, not, like, stupid big. I mean, look at me. I'm still not that big, but I put on some
big.
I put on some size. I put on 15 pounds this summer. I mean, I'm proud of that.
That's
'cause
dope.
never been able to put on weight. So, you know, working towards a goal and trying to meet it, you know, every day.
That's good.
So I got into that.
Do you have fast metabolism?
Oh my God, extremely.
My
I can eat
metabolism's
whatever.
slow.
I can eat whatever I want, whenever I want. I've eaten, I think, 6 candy bars today. I had a really shitty day, and I was trying to pick myself up with some Snickers and some Twix.
I guess that's what you got to do when you're having a bad day.
Yeah, and some Mike and Ike's. Yesterday, I had a cup of gelato and a molten lava cake.
How was the gelato?
Fire, dude, get it from the sweet bar.
Yeah,
So
we've
good.
got a sweet bar here on campus, which is like
It's so good.
a bunch. It's
good.
what it sounds like. It's just like
Where's this
cookies
at?
and gelato.
It's in VG Vista.
Swear?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. It's
What
on the app
the-
too. Molten lava cake was fire, but it needed to be heated up. So if you're gonna get it, bring it back to microwave it. The gelato, I got Oreo peanut butter. So good, man. It was fire.
I'll give it a shot tonight. We'll see how it is.
I love ice cream, man. Ice cream or gelato, whatever you want to call it. So good. It's one of my favorite desserts.
Stemming off of shitty days, are you guys emotional men? Emotional people?
Yes. I get made fun of by a lot of my friends for it because I'm soft or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I'm a softie for sure, man. I kind of just, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I like let it rip.
That one song, what's that one? Wear my heart on my sleeve. You know that song?
I know the
That's
song.
awkward.
I
Okay,
know
move on.
I know the song.
Okay,
you're talking
reset.
about. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
remember.
Go ahead, Jacob.
Anyway, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm very, I wouldn't say, like, if I'm having a bad day, like, I don't let my emotions show, but I'll definitely tell you I'm having a shitty day, like I just did. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to hide it. If I'm sad, that might be one emotion I kind of hide. It depends who I'm with. But if somebody knows me well, I'll like let them know like how I'm feeling and stuff like that, which I feel like is a good thing. I just struggle to ask for help. That's the one thing I like do. Is like I feel like a lot of guys struggle to ask for help whenever they're like down, you know?
Yeah, I feel like I'm literally the exact same way. I don't like people to know if I'm down or like that. I don't know. Just kind of, not that's like a sign of weakness, but it's just like I'm not one. I don't like my mood to inhibit on somebody else's. If somebody else is having a great day, I don't want to mess with that. I want them to have that great day.
Yeah.
And if I'm not having a great day, just kind of I like just do my own thing. People who know me, they'll know when I'm not having a great day. And I'm usually very, very like reserved. I don't tell everybody like, oh, today I'm not having a great day or something like that. Like I like to keep my life, I think, pretty personal. Like I don't like everybody to know all my business. There's like some things that I'll tell everybody. I don't care. Like I'll tell multiple people. People who know me know that I tell stories a lot and multiple of them and tell them to every single person, and I will tell that to everybody. But I don't care about that. It's not like very personal stuff about me. But like there's some stuff that I just like I'll keep and I won't say a word. Like I don't say a word about it.
I'd say I'm kind of the same way, but like if somebody asked me like Kyler, I walked by Kyler earlier. She goes, "Oh, how's your day?" I'm like, kind of shitty, not gonna lie. Like I'm not gonna lie to someone either.
Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, I don't want to inhibit somebody else's day from being great. And like I said, like I really like when other people are happy. Like I feed off other people being happy and like making other people's days. Like I feed off that. Like that just what keeps me going and stuff like that. So I mean, I want to make other people's days as great as possible, you know? So I don't want to ruin them.
I think it's important to surround yourself by people that you know are really there for you, that aren't fake. So like I know I have like great friends back at home and stuff, and here too, that if I'm sad and I need to like, or if anything I need to talk about, I can open up to them and they're there for me. You know what I mean? And that same thing, I'm there for them all the time. So I think it's about having, but also sometimes that's hard. Like there's things that I never tell my closest friends. I never tell like my family. There's things that like I always hold inside me, but it's important to like, if you really need to talk about it, and sometimes you may not want to talk about it, but it's good to get it out there. But, it's just surround yourself by good people that aren't fake.
Yeah, man, I've got the 3 dudes on speed dial. I could call at any time, and I know if they're available to pick up, they'll pick up and hear me out, you know?
Yeah, I've got the same thing on my end. So I definitely think it's kind of like a
Support system.
support system, exactly. If you've got that, if you got a good support system, I think you can't really ask for much more. People who are out there, want to advocate for you, and they're out there trying to help you out and help you reach your goals. Same thing, like they're out there to hear for you, and they want to do your best, and they want to see you do your best. So,
yeah, that's dope. I love supporting people's dreams. I mentioned it earlier in the podcast, but that's like my favorite thing.
Yeah,
like I'll ask someone what their dream is, and I'll like fucking be behind it, like 100%.
Yeah, for sure. Well, especially like out here at this school, everybody's a big dreamer at this school. That's what I've realized. Everybody's like, the amount of people are like, yeah, I'm doing aerospace because I actually want to build it. Like I want to build a space shuttle. Like that's
so sweet.
Like they've got dreams. Like I was talking with a girl last night, and she was like, yeah, I want to do something work in the space industry, but not military aspects. So I'm focusing mostly on space. And I was like, dude, that's insane. The fact that like kids are 18, 19 years old, 17, 18, 19, and they know like, yeah, I want to do this, and this in the world, and everybody's plans are huge. Nobody out here is like, yeah, I might want to do this. Yeah, exactly. Nobody's like that. Everybody's like, okay, I want to do this, and I'm going to make an impact doing it this way.
That's
and
awesome.
It's so sick. That's why I love this school. Like I've only been here for a week, and I love this school. I love seeing everybody. It is like, I just want to get to know every single person. And I honestly wish I could remember every single person's name, but it has been so hard.
What's nice here too is everybody's like-minded. Like in high school, you had the people who are like, wow, they're not going anywhere. Like, I don't know. That's what I kind of did with like people who wouldn't like me in high school, like with dudes that didn't like me or didn't care for me. I'm like, okay, like, bro, you, okay, yeah, whatever. Anyways,
I know what you're saying. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
like,
easy to do that. Yeah,
yeah, but it's like everybody here is so like-minded and very intelligent and like easy to talk to, and so far everybody's so nice. I can't tell if it's like everybody's actually like that or if it's like they're putting on the front to meet people. I don't know yet, but I just like, I'm a huge proponent in being who you are all the time. So yeah, people either like it or they don't,
It's good. That's good. One word to describe you. Wind on that. One word to describe you as a person. I'll go first.
Go for it.
Weird.
Bro, damn it.
You can use the same word if you're going to say that.
No. I gotta think of a different one.
All right.
Yeah, dude, I put that on my USC application. It said, give me one word to describe you, and I put weird.
Swear?
I'm not even kidding.
That's awesome.
Didn't get in there, though. They don't like weird kids.
Come on, USC.
Yeah, whatever. Best decision ever coming here, man. Definitely is going to be a very happy place for me. Man. Caring.
Good.
Well, how am I supposed to follow up that one? Now I'm just gonna sound like an idiot regardless of whatever I say.
Sexy.
We'll talk about that later. Let's see. I would just say, I guess, interesting.
Interesting.
I'd agree with that just from what I know so far, man. I just uncover another layer of you every day, bro.
Aw, thanks, baby.
More layers tonight.
All right. I think that's a great way to end this podcast.
Great way to
Thank you for both coming on, Brady and Jacob. I hope you guys had a good time. This has been episode 14 of The Meadow. We'll catch you next week. Peace.
Peace.
Bye-bye.